is with the Festival of Blood. He really just wants to get the lifesteal.
Oh, heck yeah. Let's see how they're going to play this out. Finally, we get into game. It's going to be bren esports versus Todak.
This is for sudden death, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams fighting for tournament life. And as expected, this is the laning we were looking for. Quite a big visit by E1 to the bottom lane. Lusty looking to catch someone as the Atlas. And that's going to be Moon being chased out. Poker trick here by Carl Teasy and rotation on the bottom lane. Flap Teasy caught up by the spiral strangling. Oh, that's going to be the jump in. The perfect match. Moon dealing quite a bit of damage on Lusty. Few sets a trap underneath Moon and they disengage. Oh, arrow misses.
Oh, good side steps all across the board. I think you can definitely see how antsy everybody is. They're kind of tiptoeing around each other. It's like, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to get caught like this. You know, a single mistake could cost them so much more than they would expect.
Yep. Oh, that's a catch by Few bursting down with the garrote and the trap right after. An interesting duel situation here between Moon and him.
Yeah, both of them can't really push waves that fast, but, you know, they're going to try. But Carl TC, he's already level 4, and Moon at level 1. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Something's telling me he forgot to buy the mask.
So far, I'm liking that Formaze has stuck to this. Again, when a team like Todak is put up against the wall, you know that they're sticking to their guns because any team would have just crumbled and said, okay, just put Chico back in the jungle. Put Chico back in the jungle, but I think they really prepared for Formaze this time.
Yeah, so it looks like, you know, Moon, he was able to kind of purchase the mask. It's just that the wave had to crash in at time. But Butters, what do you think about the current situation of the game?
Looking at how they set up, they're trying to get the buffs as much as possible. Well, it's gonna respawn in just a bit. Now the Harley is at the middle lane. He's just trying to clear out the waves. Now the blue buff is up, or the purple buff is up.
Close!
For bren esports, and that is going to be the flame shot.
Close!
Almost taking down Chico.
1 HP.
Now, at least for the side of bren esports, they're giving Chico problems. They might not have taken him down, but the thing is, he is forced to go back.
Yeah, an auto -1 now. Easy turtle take here by bren esports. Skyrocketing their gold lead up to 500 now, and they are trying to engage here. That's Moon caught with the deadly magics, not enough. Other magic spells able to capitalize, and they disengage.
I got to give it to Bren. They are making sure they are covering their previous mistakes in game 1, whereby they didn't really keep too much track on their waves, but now that they saw, okay, you know, Wan is recalling back to base. There's no way she can push. We're going to the top side of the map where we can kind of monitor if they push too far and still get the turtle. Minimal loss, major profits all across the board.
Well, Slap he's just contesting the farm of Chico.
Yep, here we go. Electo final blow used to clear the wave. Nice catch by Few. Purify here by Chico. Oh, from the back. In comes Lusty. Then the pop, the fatal link. Easy in the back line. There's the deadly magics. Pew, pew, pew. And, oh, they missed it. There it is. The delay damage, first blood drawn. That's going to be the catch onto one. Carteezy.
Look at Flap.
Gets the brunt of the Imperial Justice now. Moon in the back running away. Flapteezy once more. And there's not enough dashes in here to take down E1.
If he only had Electro Final Blow, that could have made all the difference in the world.
I mean, he had to get out of there. Come on. Unfortunately, like, it's one of those situations where you have to make the best of it, no matter how you look. But they are going to get quite a lot of gold here off of those barriers from the turrets.
I like that Flap is not shy to use the Electro Final Blow because he did count that, hey, team fight just ended. I'm pretty sure maybe less than a minute from now nothing's gonna happen, but hold on. Up top, that's gonna be X-Ray popping the now. Beta Links at Lusty gets one. That's gonna be X-Ray taken out, followed by Formaze. Carteezy follows through. 2 for none so far. Rebo escapes with just 1 HP.
And Moon, just doing Moon things. He catches Carteezy once again.
Justice, but here comes Lusty to the rescue, and there's gonna be an arrow. Oh! Oh! Moon! Moon goes down.
The plays are not working out for Todak's side. I mean, yes, they are succeeding in terms of the first initial catch, but Bren, they've got some really good responses. And honestly, can we get a counter for the entire of M2? How many people have survived with literally 1 HP? Because this has occurred way too often.
Just keeps happening, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the backup, the response from the other teams is just being way too good. it's evolving into something that we can't even understand. Right now, Flap TZ goes in.
Yep, E1 gonna be well charging out, but there is the period. There's the exclamation point. Now Chiku goes in with the crossbow tank, takes one. Few is gonna go down, and here is the jump. Moon misses the Imperial Justice. Flap TZ gets away, but will he live? There from the back, trying to poke him. There's the dash, sword intent. Lusty now coming in. Perfect match. Oh, is he gonna get it? He's gonna call it off. Not enough damage to waste a Fatal Links.
However, I mean, topside, they were able to break the top tier 1, which is a huge win because Bren, now they are 5k ahead and they will be able to steal this away.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Retribution.
Oh.
And that is a huge loss for Formaze. Thinking about it, the Roger runs on the dive mechanic 100%, and what he needs is that orange buff. Now, without the orange buff, his damage output is lessened significantly. So now, Todak, what do they do about this? Do they force the fight or do they turtle?
Oh, it looks like it's Bren who's getting forced into a fight. Few here destroyed by Formaze, but there's the comeback. Atlas, Lusty, there's the Fatal Links. That's Moon going down, and from the back, Laptizi with his own orange goes in trying to chase E1, but again, the blessing on Grok able to save him. Enough movement speed to retreat underneath his turret. Oh, but it's not done. X-Ray being chased down. That's gonna be one more from Flapteasy. Y'all thought it was done, but it's not over. That's 4-4-1 in favor of Bren Esports.
Oh, Chico, what are you doing?
Oh, it's still not done. What? What? Here we go. Electric Boogaloo. The fight part 2. Chiku goes for the crossbow tank. Flapteasy gonna be the mark here. Oh, they're gonna be bouncing back. That's the flicker by Lusty, and they disengage.
Oh, Chiku, he's got the mechanics to keep himself alive and at least get one return kill, but overall it's just wins across the board for Bren. They're 3k ahead. As we go into the 7th minute of the game, they're going to be able to start contesting for this turtle. I mean, Bren is doing a great job, and this snowball is still rolling.
Was that the best play? Probably not. They could have just taken down the turret. That could have gave them the opening to the jungle if they wanted to, but they just have to go for the kill.
Yep, here we go. This is Todak threatening to take underneath the turret. That's going to be one. Moon down by Flapteasy. Another. It's a double for this young man, and he goes and gets E1 as well, and 2 for none for a turret. Is that worth it at this point?
No, not at all. I mean, they got the turret regardless, and it is a mid-turret, which is important, but again, can they abuse its strategical effect at this point at being this far behind? And the 21k mark here, going into 22, Bren is going to be able to hit their second item, and this is going to be a tough game here, and Todak is going to play a lot of catch-up for the next 5 minutes.
Demon Hunter's sword, though, is up on Chiku, so he's getting his items. Although the map isn't really sided to them in terms of control, but at least Chiku is getting his items.
Yeah, so you're saying it's more Chiku now than Formaze, huh?
Yeah, it is.
All right, well, that's a push here by Bren Esports.
Chiku gets caught.
Oh, no! That's going to be a couple of blasts from the Federal Airstrike, and from the back, Formaze catches Rebo and Moon as well. They're waiting. They're waiting. I think they know. Arrow thrown out here by Few. Oh, and the garrote. That's going to be Rebo. Blasted down. Fatal Links onto one. Saves Rebo, but only for a second. E1 takes down the Farsa, and now Moon is the one who's next. Deadly Magic's being rained down upon. Oh, the strangling keeps him alive, but only for so long. 1 for 1 so far.
Oh, really good idea coming in from Moon. I'm pretty sure he's already purchased the concentrated energy to be able to get some major spell vamp there. Let's have a look. Yes, he does. But now, again, they need the Athena shields. The Athena shields are going to be so important in this game.
Looking at it, Carl TC goes for the Star Shard. That gives him the extra firepower that he needs. Flapteasy has a lot of items, and if you would look at Rebo right now with the Lightning Truncheon and the Clock of Destiny, even Few has the Clock of Destiny. I think he's gonna go for Calamity Reaper. Next Dominance Ice is on Lusty. And on the other side, Chiku here is probably planning to get an Athena shield.
Hold up, Lusty finds him. That's 2 he caught. Oh, Fatal Links just underneath the turret. Arrow in by Few. That's going to be transformed, but it's not enough. Few gets him. Formaze goes down, and it's only E1 left. X-Ray, I think he's abandoned his ally here. Off camera, Kaltisi takes down one. Chiku is blasted. Feathered airstrike underneath the turret. E1 survives, but only for a second more. As Flapteasy, it's 3 different fights happening on 3 different fronts. And Flapteasy gonna be disengaging. Oh my God, Bren is dominating. They're saying it's clobbering time.
Yep, and they're fighting. Oh, here we go. X-Ray. He's going to be popping off the Vengeance, but nothing is spell vamp. Is that going to be enough damage? No, it is, and he is still good.
And while that's happening, the bottom lane gets cleaned up. There are no more outer turrets here for the side of... There are no more outer turrets onto the bottom lane here for the side of Todak. And bren esports, 10 minutes in, they're going for the Lord. I don't think Todak can do anything about this.
Yeah, they're going for the throat here. They want to end this game as quick as possible to abuse how their comp has been working out thus far. But let's see how this fight is going to end up. They're on the run.
Nice use of the feathered airstrike, and now X-Ray caught out by the flame shot, and Kartizi finishing the job. Fatal links onto one. Moon is looking low. He is going to get a few life steals from the spiral strangling, but will not survive anyways. Third one for bren esports. That's going to be E1. Chiku is alive with less than half health. Triggers a crossbow tank underneath the turret, and Formaze, not smart for him to engage here, and now Kartizi finds him. He's able to blast him, but there's the counter go by the Farsa. That's one. Flapeasy gets the kill. Stacks on that Festival of Blood. One defender left for Todak.
Yeah, and this is it. Chico has to figure this out. Moon is coming back up in 3, X-Ray in 1, and they're going to back away just to kind of wait for this next upcoming Lord, or at the very least get another free pick, because right now Todak has been taking a lot of fights that they didn't need to take, and with an 11k goalie on the side of bren, they could really force another one if Todak get a little too angsty and force the fight again.
Look at Moon, he's just using that concentrated energy, and bren esports really hasn't gotten a Deckness of Durance for that, so he'll get away with it, but he doesn't really have enough damage to supply that life steal with spell vamp rather. And looking at it, Flaptizi is just going 1v1 with Moon, and Moon, even though he had the chance to knock in Benedetta, he wouldn't, he just can't.
Close one on to E1 as well. If there was a scorch on there somewhere, that would have been GG for the Grok. But right now, X-Ray as well pops the Cauldron Inferno just to survive. Goes back in. This is a surgical, just methodical destruction of the base of Todak.
Yep, 13k ahead, and there we go. E1 doesn't have enough damage, but X-Ray, he's going in hard.
So many targets, so many people to steal life from, but instead he's bursted down. Kartizi takes down the Tams. X-Ray, see you later. Now 4 defenders left in the base of Todak. This is dire. This is very close. This is scary. Hold on to your horses, ladies and gentlemen, because there's a fatal link here by Atlas. Lusty. That's going to be few with the alley-oop. And now E1 from the back, destroyed by Rebo. And now it's just 2 of them left. Chiku and Moon, can they defend? bren esports is here to finish the job. What they started now, that's going to be Chiku with the crossbow tang. He's going to come down and snap back to reality. bren esports takes game number 3.
bren esports, ladies and gentlemen, finding the right adjustments, adapting